Let's go, guys.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Damn, what is life but death pending? Ooh.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Look at this. Oh, damn. It looks so skinny. Hold on. Oh, someone's watching me. Look at this blood. Holy damn, what's that?
Thirsty. So thirsty.
I am thirsty. Give me your life, woman. Give me your life. Don't do it, brother.
Mais
No, it's your sister, bro!
What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God.
No!
Mary! Mary!
No, that's your sister.
No! This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot!
Someone up there.
This is a nightmare.
Okay. This is a big map. Oh, this is skills. No, it's not.
I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. No, please, stop! I mean you no harm.
Damn.
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Has it fled?
Shit, where'd it go?
Bloody bastards.
Now, I can defend myself.
Kill that thing!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Get the gun, bro.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
Watch yourselves! This
No,
one!
please, stop! Who are you?
There's one of them!
Oh, no more stamina. Okay.
I mean you no harm. I fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
Do the rest of the job!
Just leave me! The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go!
need to find shelter.
I cannot enter.
Is anybody there? What is this place?
The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
What's up, bro? Hold on, hold on. I'm playing Vampyr right now.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary!
Mary.
I'll play later though. Yeah. This game is good, bro. I don't
I'm
know
a friend
that.
of Hyper's. Not trying to play Fortnite. I'm getting out of here.
For real, bro. This game is so good.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No. There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy. Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me?
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Ew.
this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it to share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve. That's impossible.
I had better remain here until nightfall. This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
Damn, it's a good game. Yeah, it's such a good game. Also, I'm broadcasting myself. Huh? I'm sharing it, broadcasting.
This is
I'm
absolute
in YouTube right
madness.
now.
I've lost touch with the real.
I do. I'm asking people to watch me. Huh? Yeah. But for now, I'm gonna do YouTube. Evolution. Defensive. Rage. Abyss. Blood Cauldron. Blood Spear.
become. These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here! My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward! Clever fucking beast!
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Vermin!
The strength. The strength I never knew I had.
Over there! There's one of them!
This shouldn't be possible. Every fiber of my being is afire.
What's up with this?
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore. My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. It's locked, all right. My reflexes. I cannot enter. This is despicable. I can't
Yeah, not yet, not yet,
believe
not yet.
I'm doing this. It's locked.
I just started this game, the Vampyr. It's so hard, bro.
It's locked, all right.
Give me like 30 minutes to finish the first chapter,
I
like
cannot
the prologue.
enter.
Let me check. Hold on, hold on. Give me like 30 minutes to play this stuff. Shit. It's really hard. Where is the gun that I got earlier? No, that's your ammunition.
It's locked.
Reach the North Bank.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. This is despicable. What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail. At last. Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone's eavesdropping.
Please, sir. You might as well come in, whoever you are. Slowly, vampire! Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself!
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog. Hey?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
I told... you everything. Are they stupid or something? No, I've never even been to India.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city? The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed.
Hey, what's up, Jensen?
He tried to defend himself.
Oh, he left.
Oh shit.
This corpse has been dried. What's this? Some sort of note.
What's up? Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, it's pretty good, bro.
Are you?
I'm streaming game. I'm streaming it right now.
Wait, hey, send me a link, man. I'll send it to Daniel G.
It's on YouTube right now. Shit, bro. Hold on.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
There you go. I'll send it to you, Jensen.
Okay. Can't hear you, but alright.
Cheesy.
Mark Beltran.
Yep.
That's their name? Mark?
Yes, bro. Come here. Send me back, brother. Send me back. You're gonna die. Just like you did right now.
Oof. Oof. What is this game about?
It's like it's like a doctor. And right now he's investigating like something people dying in this certain place. And now he became a vampire because of that. And there's like hella people like trying to kill vampires though. He just killed his sister.
Ooh.
I don't want to eat the rats. God damn, bro. Oh shit.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it.
Oh.
The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Give me that.
This kind of looks like what's that one game?
Steak.
Voorhees or something like that.
There's a lot of people there.
Oh shit, I can't hear myself.
can't feel it.
This creature is bedeviled.
William, my arm. I can't feel it.
Oh shit, bro.
Oh, William Bishop. William.
Oh hell no.
What's that red bar on the top left?
Top left. That's your like power.
Oh.
You see the L1 and R1? That's the skill.
Yeah. Oh,
That's for the
okay.
red blood. Oh shit, why? With HP. So dumb.
Oof, you're getting hella low.
Bye bye, brother. What else?
Oof.
William was an honorable
Ooh.
man. I could have saved
Nice.
him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor.
Damn, the actual
You're suffering
gameplay and
from
my
shock.
voice is like hella lagging, and then the other lag is like real time. It's bad.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Oh my god, I sound hella different when I hear myself.
Scowl.
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you...
Hello,
like me?
hello,
Can you
hello.
help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Oh shit.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I almost tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
I'm sleepy.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed right now.
Alright. It's a good
Pretty
game.
sleepy.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's a good story also.
Viewers, don't forget to like, comment, hit that subscribe button for me, and I'll be back next week with more videos. Alright?
Oh,
Peace.
Where are we headed?
Jeez, oh
We're on
damn,
our way
bro.
to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What? Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Privacy.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the
Jensen.
canal?
Unless I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front.
We're gonna play Fortnite with DJ?
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea.
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
How many does he need?
In service of your
I think he needs 2 people though.
Yes. First and foremost,
I think I might actually sleep early, man. May pasok pa ako sa umaga, mas
like yourself.
Okay, okay.
How do you
I'll just watch you.
No need for modesty.
Alright.
You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William,
It's like a good game, man.
Told you
You
it's a
like it so
good game.
far?
I like it.
Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
You should do it on Twitch instead of
From a so-called man of science.
I
Twitch.
understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth.
Hold on. I'm gonna switch it out later though.
The Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study.
But that's not letting me load.
So much for you to learn.
Huh?
Of that, you are right.
I am load.
Yeah.
Never mind, I got it.
Then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
Predicament?
I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Oh damn. Prologue. Finished it.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship is in sync. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds.
coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
How dare you not talk to me?
It's my turn.
Ooh. Ooh.
Rotten prison. Each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river. Try it
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Patayin mo na.
Patayin na.
Oh, may delay pala yung nasa ano, di ba?
May delay.
Yes. That's a very nasty.
Oh, like a 5-10 second yung delay.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox.
The graphics are good so far.
To that better place.
I know, bro. Blood quality indicates how much EXP. Build temperature. The higher the blood quality, the more EXP you get. Ooh, okay. Mesmerize. Press L1.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Uy. Ayan na. Papatay na, Jensen.
Embrace na yan.
Embrace na.
Ay! In-embrace!
Ay!
You bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. Kill you. Kill you.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Meron na nakuha ng items.
I'm gonna go downstairs real quick.
Bludgeon. 65. Attack speed. 1.5. Clay Sachet. I'm gonna go for Clay Sachet. Stamina. That's 99 damage. Sight. I'm gonna go for the sight. Nothing. Fuck you. Shotgun shell to ah. Passive. Oh. Oh, there's another one.
Life to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
I'm not wanting. Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Oh, okay, okay. How much? 315, I only got 79.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
Patayin mo na yan, Maki.
Uy, ayoko.
I'll go even further. If she was a man,
They have to like learn their story first or something.
Yeah. Para mas
And then we kill
Any opinion about the man?
Killed him? Why you killed him, bro?
I don't always agree with Dr.
Vampyr ka.
But I must admit, he does all
Pwede rin,
to keep
pwede
this
rin.
facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Oh, personal question nga pala.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Oh, wala.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Saan na yung nurse?
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Ooh, there's a dead person right here. It's upstairs. Damn it.
Ang ng vampira naman. Can you go to every house, like open every single house? Or no?
I don't know, I didn't check yet though. Second floor. I think you can kill everyone here. If I want to.
I cannot enter.
Is my name over there? Ooh, Dr. Reed.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Oh, crafting. Okay. Two hands, one hand, one hand. Oh.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Alright, let's sleep.
Tulog ba vampira?
Yeah, matutulog vampira. 2 seconds. We'll block your attacker with your blood in your vein, making them defenseless. Recovery. Range, close range. Okay. Cost none. Blood barrier. You create an invisible barrier, absorbing direct damage until phased or destroyed. Place cloud. Bite. Science. Blood capacity. This is what I want. 500 please. Ah! I'll go with that. I'll go for that.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood? Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry. There's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Holy shit. That is scary as hell. Don't do that, bro. Vampire eating a vampire.
Masarap.
Oh hell no!
So there's other vampires in the game?
Yeah. This one is like a failed vampire.
Failed vampire, why?
Yeah, it's like different from him. I don't know how. He's trying to find the answer for that though. There's a lot in there. And near
So, naging vampire siya, hindi siya vampire dati?
Tapos may umatake lang sa kanya na unknown. Tapos yun. He just woke up trying, naging vampira na. And it's freaking near the hospital. Damn. There's more. No. I'll eat you now.
Alright. I'm so mad.
You can come to me, lady. I'll show you a good time.
Good evening.
Did you see the Far Cry
I'm
5
Dr.
DLC,
Reed.
man? It looks
Yep, I
good.
saw that, bro.
Pembroke Hospital.
The Vietnam?
Your name has
Yeah.
no meaning to me.
Yep, I'm gonna buy that.
You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it's such a long time ago I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefied, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Can I kill this woman?
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Too much energy for so little result.
Really? Nothing here? Go in. There's always that one person that will always have your heart. You never
Judy?
see it coming cause you're blinded from the start.
Judy?
Cause you're dumb. Hell no, bro.
I don't know. You know.
Yeah,
You
hell no,
know,
bro.
baby. You know.
Yeah, hell no, bro. Maybe Catherine? Like, Judy, eh.
Sinabi mo eh. Kung nag-break up sila, babalikan mo. Sinabi mo yun.
Oy, oy, wala akong sinasabi, oy. I would say, probably. Probably. There's no one here, and shit, it is scary. Who the hell is that screeching, though? Hold on, hold on.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
That influenza? Influenza?
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Oh shit, that scared me! You motherfucking ass! That fucking scared me! That motherfucker scared me, bro.
Cannot before now.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
This thing is jump scare, bro. Holy shit, someone's here. Cause you're the one for me. It's clear for everyone to see. Oh baby, oh, you will always have my. Pembroke. Someone's been here, okay. quarantine influenza. Is this it? Is this the one?
It's locked, all right.
Here. Oh, level 10, level 9. You're not supposed to be.
Level 9 na agad.
That's what you do with leeches.
All in to bite your ass, bro. Looks like I need to be here. What the hell is that?
Stay away! Don't come closer.
You wanna fight me? You guys wanna fight me? Oh shit, there's a lot.
Come on.
We're on our thing, bro. We're not gonna fight. We're not gonna fight.
Just go YouTube videos.
The YouTube videos. No, I wanna fight. I wanna fight, brother.
us. Steady, boys.
I cannot enter. It's locked.
I cannot enter. Level 11 doesn't mean anything, bro.
Yeah, that's hella funny.
Can eat your neck. Yon, the hell happened?
Oh god.
I've been that side, so I think I have to come here. Corona, the extra. I'm scared. Oh my god, there is a lot there. Yep, there's a lot.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Funny.
Anatawa. Oh, you over there, bro.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match. The report. I'd better look into this. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube excision. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Boys, turo ka na lang. Bukas na lang ako.
Oh, sige. Good night, bro.
Pero magsiswimming kami ni Kevin tomorrow, 2 p.m.
Oy, baka sasama ako dyan.
Tama?
Baka.
Punta ka na, Ben.
Oh shit, this There's two.
Scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. But to drink blood is so tempting. Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage. Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate. I cannot enter.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method.
And unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain. Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Daily routine. We may lack the resources, but we have some.
It's locked, all right. The flower's dying. It needs water.
What? Because mom's there. Because mom's there.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening.
It's too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick.
What are you making,
Perhaps
Riley?
your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
I have to go now,
My
sir.
tuna? Why are you gonna make
But
my
don't
tuna?
hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a...
Well, it's...
How long?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no...
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease...
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tough.
How is the
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual.
Why is Milton grumpy?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation.
Why does Milton...
I don't know.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Damn.
You always knew the words to calm the children.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just drink.
It's locked.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as...
This must be all so new to you. This area of...
For enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in. Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr. Connor. How did he die? What happened?
He was my patient. He died because of my mistake. That's the blunt truth.
Who was this patient?
I don't know. Some sick man from the docks, maybe a fisherman. I had no time to talk with him. No one claimed the body.
Why not stop practicing?
Are you mad? I killed that man, I admit it, and it won't happen again. I have saved so many lives since then.
What was the nature of the mistake?
It was a twofold error. My diagnosis was wrong, and the administered dosage was too strong.
Have you heard of any underhand...
I have no time for such
Goodbye, Doc.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
Countless questions, but a rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Pardon my boldness, Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Have any of the patients given...
These poor souls.
The world would be a better...
You make me blush.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me...
These past
What are your expectations?
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are...
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case...
If we're dealing with an...
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to...
Please continue. Every detail...
My embarrassment in this...
I'll take care.
If that was the case...
I'll meet that woman.
My life, as other...
What is this? Who are you?
There's no need for alarm, madam.
Preposterous.
Please, come.
How...
Harriet Jones. Indeed.
Oh, better.
I heard that...
Blackmail? Wait. You're in...
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined...
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here.
You seem to know more...
That's it.
I assure you, madam...
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans...
Really?
This is your...
Thank you for your time. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening,
What can you tell?
Let me guess. You...
No matter...
Who says I...
She could have...
That old wit.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, nurse. I'm
Dr. Swan...
Did he really?
Oh,
I see.
You...
Have you seen...
I've...
Goodbye, nurse.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Bum 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 bum.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor. Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating.
What sort of creature is this?
I died! No! It's a fucking rat. For the first time I died. No, hey, no, 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 no. Should I play Fortnite? I should play Fortnite.
What sort of creature is this?
Wario. I'm dying. They don't hear so much. How did I survive that earlier? If you're not strong enough, remember the blood is the fastest way to evolve. Roar.
What sort of creature is this?
Holy damn. No! Screw that. I'm gonna play Fortnite.